Begin official audio recording data for SCP-003. Object class defined as Euclid. SCP-003 was located by remote viewing team SRV-04 Beta. SCP-003 consists of two related components of separate origin, referred to as SCP-003-1 and SCP-003-2. SCP-003-1 appears to be composed of chitin, hair, and nails of unknown biology, similar to, arranged in a configuration similar to that of a computer motherboard. Testing reveals SCP-003-1 to predate earliest known circuit boards by SCP-003-1 is considered sentient, but not actively dangerous except under certain conditions. SCP-003-1 was found on a stone tablet, SCP-003-2, on which it currently resides. The runes of SCP-003-2 are not part of any known language and flicker with pale tones. These are effects of communication, interpretable by. Analysis has shown that SCP-003-1 and SCP-003-2 have different origins. SCP-003-2 is controlled by a non-biological internal computer, the contents of which are mostly inaccessible without risk of damaging SCP-003-2. SCP-003-2 is capable of controlled emissions of radiation, including heat. It is considered probable that SCP-003-2 was created for the purpose of containing SCP-003-1. Methods detailed in Addendum 003-01 have allowed access for some data contained in SCP-003-2. While interpretation is not conclusive, contents may refer to a past and/or potential future class restructuring event caused by SCP-003-1. SCP-003-2 contains an internal power source which appears to have been losing power since before discovery by SRV-04 Beta. It appears possible that SRV-04 Beta was deliberately contacted by SCP-003-2 via. Other organizations have also been alerted to SCP-003's existence, possibly by similar means. Despite this activity, SCP-003-2 does not appear to be sentient, based on, and its lack of reaction to, including ML3 Gloria procedures. When SCP-003 drops below the temperature of 35 degrees Celsius, both components react. First, SCP-003-1 enters a growth state characterized by an exponential increase in mass. This growth state consists of two stages. In both stages, SCP-003-1 partially fuels its growth by converting matter around it, starting with any surrounding inorganic material, including atmospheric elements, then non-living organic elements, including cells of dead skin, hair, chitin, enamel, keratin, and other biological materials. The first stage is the default stage. The second stage begins when SCP-003-1 comes into contact with living organic material. In its second stage, SCP-003-1 may pause, slow or change its growth, and will also reprocess inorganic and non-living organic elements into functionally similar structures. While growth is consistent in the first stage, in the second stage SCP-003-1's growth rate is diminished by 20 to 90%, so long as SCP-003-1 remains in contact with living organic material. The percentage is determined by the complexity of the organisms in contact with SCP-003-1, as confirmed by readings. SCP-003-1 appears to devote a large amount of processing power to analysis of living organic material. During each of SCP-003-1's growth stages, SCP-003-2 releases bursts of radiation that temporarily inhibit SCP-003-1's growth, or reverse this growth when the temperature of SCP-003-1 rises above 100 degrees Celsius. Similar radiation emissions may be produced via Addendum files for SCP-003. Addendum 003-01. Acting on information gathered from linguistic analysis of SCP-003-2's runes and Research Team ML3 Gloria has managed to establish a link between SCP-003 and for analysis of functions. SCP-003-1 must now be considered sentient, and is to be kept a minimum 1 kilometer away from and the resulting byproduct at all times. Addendum 003-02 SCP-003-2's power loss has been exacerbated by the procedures performed by MO3 Gloria. On orders of O5, MO3 Gloria will continue procedures. Addendum 003-03 During this process, SCP-003-1 doubled its mass and began rapid structural growth. Temperature was immediately returned to 100 degrees Celsius. Growth and mass increase of SCP-003-1 continued for 9 minutes and 6 seconds, at which time a sustained radiation spike was produced by SCP-003-2. In response, SCP-003-1 returned to its normal state in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. New growth dissolved into a dusty residue which was collected for analysis. Both SCP-003-1 and SCP-003-2 ceased all detectable activity. SCP-003-2 did not resume activity until connected to external power source. SCP-003-2's runes glowed uniformly gray and did not resume normal activity for 3 hours, and afterwards, SCP-003-2 no longer appears to be able to maintain containment area at a temperature above 35 degrees Celsius without external power supplied by Addendum 003-04. The procedure detailed in Addendum 003-03 was repeated, and SCP-003-1 again entered a growth state. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds, SCP-003-2 once again produced a sustained radiation spike. SCP-003-1's growth stopped for 36 seconds, then resumed at its previous pace. On quadrupling its mass, SCP-003-1 formed a coherent outer shell and body, which initially took a form similar in shape to an ophiuroid, of 15 meters in diameter, including what appeared to be a central processor of 3 meters in diameter, formed sensory organs that appeared to scan the surrounding environment, and partially converted its containment area to SCP-003-1 then breached containment, entering the observation gallery, where 9 members of MO3 Gloria were present. On physical contact with team members, SCP-003-1 entered Stage 2 of its growth, and SCP-003-1 stopped growth for 15 minutes. SCP-003-1 then resumed growth and rearranged the component parts of the center of its form to the shape of a 3-meter-tall female humanoid, with peripheral tentacles shifting to extrude primarily from SCP-003-1's newly formed hair and spine. SCP-003-1 then produced rudimentary vocalizations, and an unknown Caucasian male, later identified as, approached the compromised containment area in company of a full squad of agents, claimed to be acting on orders of O5, and attempted communication with SCP-003-1. Agent of MO3 Gloria successfully restored power to SCP-003-2 and activated backup generators to return the temperature to 100 degrees Celsius. SCP-003-1 returned to its normal state in 21 minutes and 7 seconds, and was successfully recontained without incident. All 9 members of MO3 Gloria affected by SCP-003-1 were afterwards found to be physically unharmed, with no residual effects besides minor psychological trauma. The converted materials of SCP-003's former containment area did not dissolve and are now under analysis. Addendum 003-05. In light of the previous incident, O5, by joint decision of O5, O5, and O5, all MO3 Gloria procedures have been indefinitely suspended.